well from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi going full steam down the flank. That was nowhere near his best. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Nassr getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Cuts out the pass. And he's searching. Coman! Messi. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Tries to get it clear. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brozovic. And here's Coman. Mane. He's being a chance! Keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And here's Brozovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Paul. De Paul. It is quite a run he's making here. Great defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is out of play. The ball hangs one in. Coman forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Coman was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Coman. He came in hard, very hard.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And here's Suarez. And he has been fouled there. Serves up across. Oh, great header! The whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Messi. De Paul succumbs to the pressure. Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Reguilon. And it's played forward. Joao Felix. Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. De Paul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Reguilon. That's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aim forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Coleman. Al Nassr to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Coleman proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is good strength. That's a cute ball. That's a... There's the shot! Ball's come loose here. De Paul, he's gone backward here. It's a mighty effort! It's there!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking him up, I think the boss won't be amused.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
De Paul. I think we're just about done here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's in, goes for a shot!
Al Nassr really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played into the middle. Oh, smashing home! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Two up and the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.